Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Eternal Flames. This is Blaze speaking, and it's Art Day. So, a couple of you are probably going, "What the hell happened this week? Like, you guys did Monday, but you didn't do any other day." Well, here's the thing. I used to go to an art school. Matter of fact, I used to go to AI. For those of you who know me personally, this is no big news. For those of you who don't know me, this is amazing news. Yeah, I'm actually an old college student, and here's the thing. Essentially, I went back, or I can't say I went back, but I talked to some friends. Right? These guys have been in the industry for a little while. They know more than I do. And I'm like asking questions like, well, what do we do? How do we move forward from here? And frankly, just like with Art Day, these are all artists, and one of these days I hope to introduce them to you. Now, big revelation here, we haven't been doing the most fantastic, and between family issues and housing issues and studio issues and even food issues, I mean, we just barely got a bunch of food into the house, including ramen and stuff like that. But between all this stuff, right, we've still been putting out content. And I was talking to my old cohorts, and they're like, dude, Blaze, like, the stuff doesn't look bad, but one, the way you present could be better. Two, that was supposed to be an art and animation channel, not just a gaming channel. What happened, man? So, basically, we're going through, and a couple things are about to happen. Big things. And they're going to take time. First off, we're going to try and improve what we got, and I got several friends trying to help out with this, which means the Eternal Flames, as a general statement, is about to grow. Now, does this mean we're going to have bigger, better videos? Hopefully, yeah. What does this mean for Art Fridays? Well, hopefully they're going to get even better. You know, I'm going to have better material to actually show you guys, and hopefully they're going to become strictly Art Fridays, not Art Day and what's happening with the channel and blah 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 blah. But most importantly, I got a secret. I talked about it a couple times, so those of you who have been keeping track know what's going to come down the pipeline. But project I've been working on that I wanted to do once a month is going to hit very soon. Okay, we even got an interview that's going to go into this, and I'm excited, I'm ecstatic, I'm like all amped up, and I kid you not, like, even Beansake and Medikid and everything else, I am just set to go. We're gonna rock this. But first things first, we gotta get things in order. Now, sadly that's easier said than done, and a couple of you are probably sitting there going, well, what about all these other channels and stuff like that? I mean, They seem to do a transition pretty easily. Well, yeah, they do, but they've also already got a good financial backing. We're poor. I mean, we're downright broke. This is a broke ass channel. You want to see someone else who started off broke and started getting really good? There's actually there's a guy named Hero who did some Terraria stuff. I might stick a link to him in the description. He started off poor and then he got really good and things picked up and he's doing all right now. We haven't reached that point. So we need to pull our shit together and get things going the right way. And this means, one, not giving you guys shit tons of content because, one, that's flooding the channel, and two, you guys seem to lose interest if content's brought out too quickly, which is kind of weird, but then again, it's also understandable. If I'm flooded with content, I say, oh, I'll just watch it later. So that's the thing. We also need to bring it back to its roots. There's got to be more art on the channel, and even if we're talking about game art, you know, that's a thing. If we're talking about art, that's a thing. But I want to show you guys good art, and this also means that the tutorial I showed you once before, like that long ass tutorial where we went through menus, and then we went through basic sculpting, and then I started doing other stuff, and we went through the basic idea of like how you're going to make a model. I'm going to show you guys that stuff again on art days, but not as tutorials, as full-blown monstrous artwork, which means that a couple of my characters are about to get some remodels. and they need it because, once again, stuff that's about to come down the pipeline is about to be some big stuff, and I want you guys to be a part of it. This isn't just for me. If it was just for me, I would. I've actually had a couple friends who just said, "Screw it. Don't bother with it. Don't worry about it. The channel's not doing super amazing. Just don't stress it. Worry about other parts of your life." But no, I made some promises, as well as I do know people who enjoy this. This actually fills a little bit of entertainment in their lives and things like that. So this isn't just for me anymore. Or actually, I don't think it ever was. I want to be an entertainer. I want to be an animator. I want to be a voice actor. I want to be all these things, but moreover than just that, I want to entertain. I want to see you guys laugh and smile. I want to see you guys cry. And before I was anything, I am a writer. For me, the biggest thing is seeing your guys' emotions and bringing you guys down the same path that I'm in, regardless of whatever path that is. Whether it's dark and dreary and full of blood, guts, and horror, or whether it's love and ecstasy and sweet kisses and companionship, or maybe the other end, of sorrow and tears and the things that make us wonder why we live this life and then remember why we enjoy the good things. Sadly, this is easier done through writing than it is through anything else, and I have found through my years of college and even through this that conveying a story in writing is almost a million times easier, especially if your reader has an imagination. Which, yeah, believe it or not, some people don't have imaginations, and they're the hardest people to write for or even animate for. But my ultimate goal for this channel, for Art Day, for all the projects that are going to be coming down the pipeline, you name it, is to take that writing, that work, that emotion, that raw feeling, and convey it to you, my audience. I want this to be a trip. I want this to be my journey with all of you with me. That's going to be really hard. Matter of fact, it's going to be a lifelong endeavor. And for those of you who want to be here, you're in for the ride. For those of you who don't, well, then I apologize. And I am grateful that you're still here, because honestly, some of you don't care about the ride. Some of you just want to see the awesome and cool stuff. And frankly, I'm okay with that, You come for what you come for. That's up to you. I am simply a vessel for that. So, that's basically what's going on. And yeah, I apologize. This week was kind of slow, and not to say we don't have stuff ready. Like, believe it or not, I'm going to give you a little bit of hint, but one of my friends is coming back, and they're coming to play. And they're going to be right here with us, right? And you're going to see them very, very soon. So, they're going to be showing up Monday. As for Wildstar, I've got some stuff coming down the pipeline, and oh, do I got a treat for you guys coming up tomorrow. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to go ahead and get back to work, because this big project that's about to come down the pipe, the big one that's about to hit you and blow your mind, is going to take a lot of work. There's a lot of stuff that's just not ready, and I'm trying to think of, well, is it okay if the first episode is slightly less awesome than the full-blown thing as it gets bigger and bigger and better and better and more awesome? I want to say yes, but I'm not happy with that. So I'm going to try and get as much done as possible and make this as riveting and awesome an experience as possible. And hopefully my guest doesn't mind, because she's going to be sitting with a very interesting fellow. So, okay, that's it for now. I'm grateful you guys stopped by, and thank you once again for coming and seeing. And I'm glad you guys sat around and hopefully you enjoyed the art in the background. All of it was done by me. Some of it really cool, some of it not so much. A lot of it's going to really come out here soon, and I'm hoping to get more and more work done, and the more friends who help me, the more I'm hoping that this will turn into something amazing. Whether they choose to continue to help or not is completely up to them. Just like if you guys want to watch is completely up to you. Thank you once again. It's been fun having you. Stay safe, stay well, and just remember, there are no shortcuts in animation. You will have to work for it every step of the way, and the more you try to find an easier path, the harder it will be for you, and you will screw up. There is no such thing as your way, there is only the right way. Kensio, 2012. Thank you all. Take care.